Are the pandemic lockdowns over all across Canada? Officially, they are not, but in many ways, it feels that way. It feels that the mood in Canada has shifted and people have largely said, I'm done with this. Yes, there are very tight restrictions remaining in a number of respects. The big office towers, they're still closed. In-restaurant dining, not happening. Various gyms, mostly closed across the country. Big crowded rock concerts, that ain't happening for a while. The movie theaters, not opening for quite some time. A lot of things people love to do. I have not had a draft beer, I haven't had an actual pint from the taps in quite a long time. A lot of people are looking forward to that. But a lot of other people seem to be pushing the envelope out there. When you drive around the city or the country, I've been doing both, it seems like people are just kind of going back to their lives as much as they can, and they are pushing the envelope. Why? What's going on? Are they completely oblivious to things? I don't think so. Really, the only news story has been the coronavirus for the past few months, so I think people, they are well aware of what's going on. I think there are some other factors at play. I think some people just say, I have pandemic fatigue, I have lockdown fatigue, to hell with it, screw it, I'm just getting out there and I'm willing to roll the dice on potentially getting the virus. Okay? Maybe reckless, maybe risky, maybe they shouldn't do it. I think some of them are. I think there's probably a much greater volume of people who are instead doing a calculated risk assessment. They've watched things unfold, they've seen the cases go up, they've seen them go down, they've seen people go to the grocery store and not get sick, they've seen people work at the grocery store for 8-hour shifts day after day and not get sick. So they know their own age category they're in, they know their own health indicators, and they've decided, okay, here's what I can do, here's what I can't do, and I'm going to proceed. Some of that will follow the rules. A couple other times, maybe I'll be breaking a few of the rules, like bringing someone over for dinner who perhaps technically you shouldn't actually be doing that. A number of little small rule breaking that people are deciding to do in their personal lives. I think some of the contradictions, the hypocrisies are probably adding to this as well. Seeing Justin Trudeau, Doug Ford, Toronto Mayor John Tory, they all broke the rules. They did not get a ticket or a fine, and they kind of shrugged it off. We've also seen this past week that there are large protests happening across North America, and well, a lot of people support what's going on behind those protests and the message behind them, but they're still breaking the rules of the large gatherings, but the officials have largely decided to let it all go ahead. So a lot of indications that, yes, we are returning to normal to some degree, and even if the officials aren't declaring the lockdown is over, you look around you, and it certainly feels it sort of is.